Hello everyone and welcome to Factorio. I'm Par and today I continue playing my DeathWorld map. In the previous episode we started the research of logistic system, and that's awesome because that means that we really soon we should have logistic requests, and I'll finally build a mall. It's a bit tricky to add proper mall here because of all it's not exactly spaghetti, but it's not very well organized, I would say. So we'll just be building some stuff somewhere. We'll figure it out. Before that though, we know how our rails are gonna look like. Let's figure out, let's come up with design for the wall. So the thing with the wall, I want it to be done in a way that we can place it on top of the rails and it shouldn't there should be no kind of conflicts. It should just work. And I wanted to probably to center it in the middle of the chunk, probably, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. And in the beginning we'll be going only with gun turrets because I want to try and get to the I want to get this achievement along the way. Where is it? Finish the game without laser turrets. I don't see this one. Raining bullets. Win the game without building any laser turrets. I think we can do it. We will use logistic network. I mean, we could do without it, but I feel it will be more fun to kind of make faster progress and not spend 2 hours on rebuilding the base, and we will need to spend 2 hours on rebuilding the base anyway. Right, so I'm going for steam all the way and raining bullets here. Right, so I am placing turrets here, slightly away from this power pole. I don't want it to be destroyed, and for similar reasons, I like to use long arm inserters in my wall designs. So that's basically it, right? We will have 2 requester chests here that should also not really be damaged by anything. And the wall itself, I mean, we could place it there with 1 space in between. Should be fine, in my opinion. So let's say this is our wall. Right. This is the wall. It goes to the very edge. I want the wall to be segmented. I want it to be split into segments, chunk aligned, just to look nicer, and also to make sure that in case the biters get through the wall in some segment, then they can it's difficult for them to actually destroy all the turrets in nearby segments. Just in case. It shouldn't really be happening, I think, but if it does happen, we have a way of dealing with that. And maybe we should do something like this. Let's see. So we could have this spot. We can have the chests over there. I kinda like this, to be honest. I like how it's turned out to be so far. Because what we could also do, we could add what is it? We could add a flamethrower turret, and I really want to use it. So here we could have flamethrower turrets, and we actually have some space to kind of connect everything. Okay, let's go. Let's take a look. So here we'll have the flamethrower turret, and here we'll have one. 1, 2. And that could be our wall. Right? This could be the wall. It only has one tiny problem. Specifically, it's a bit hard to connect it to... It's a bit difficult to connect it to the pipes there because we don't really have connection. So how about we say that this is the space for such connection, and we have enough space to place 2 laser turrets right there, maybe not here, and maybe one over there, maybe even a little bit further, maybe we could have laser turrets available over there if we wanted to do that in the future. I'm not sure whether we actually want, because I feel like this should already be enough with like 1 laser turret here. Yeah, you know what, let's not spend too much energy on laser. We'll have 1 turret here and 1 turret here, like the laser one, but we'll add it later. Maybe. The wall will be mostly... Okay, let's do it like that, so that it's a little bit easier for us to tell which side is which. The wall is mostly with like bullet turrets. Oh, sorry, yeah, with gun turrets. And it should work. One thing that I'd like to do, I'd like to build some gates. Let's have the gates. We'll place them here. Maybe I should have a bit more gates. Maybe something like this. Because this way we can actually... No, let's have all... not this one. Let's have it like full of gates. Yeah, like that. Because this way we can actually run through it relatively easily. So I think that's a pretty good wall. One thing to check that I forgot to check. I need to make sure that these things are cannot accidentally destroy power pole. So this power pole could be destroyed, but we don't really have an option for that. But this one... Okay, we have like 1 tile difference. I don't know what is the size of the fire patch that turret throws, or whether it's like a pointed one. I don't know. But I feel like that is basically how we will have our wall working. There is a couple of things that I'd like to adjust. So first of all, right. First of all, what I want. Oh no, not the... it broke. It's okay. First of all, we need to give power to these inserters, and I want to be using substations basically everywhere. So we'll have substations. Can I make another one? We are like so short on red chips. We'll need to rebuild this whole thing pretty much from scratch. Well, not from scratch, we need a lot of green chips and lots of red chips. We don't have that many right now. Okay, the defense is halt. Let's see. Right, and I also need rubber ports. The rubber ports, could I either place it here, you know, in the middle, or I could place it here. So the difference, let's see. If I copy the spot and we want to make a corner like this, we'll need to come up with the corner design at some point, by the way. If I have rubber ports in the middle of the chunk, I think it kind of looks good. I think it will look good. Yeah, let's try to do that. Let's say we'll go with the rubber port in the middle. Where exactly we'll place it? Maybe like a couple of tiles away, like that. Not actually fully sure. Let's grab the steel. Where is steel? Here is steel. So we have lots of steel. We can actually make this one or that one, or like both. requester chests. Oh, sorry, provider chests. What is happening? Did I miscalculate the amount of yellow signs that we need? I think I miscalculated. Oh, we needed 500, not 400. Okay, okay. Explains it. We produced 500 processing units per hour. Look at that. Okay, 93, this should be enough. That's awesome. Some stuff. So let's finish the research. Okay. This will be enough. Definitely. Enough. And we can build a roboport. And now the thing is, the question is, how do we place substations? So the roboport will be in the middle. That is okay. We will have a chest, let's say like a buffer chest or something, right nearby. We'll have lots of buffer chests, maybe. How should we do it? Maybe on the... No, on the left side? I mean, does it even matter? Doesn't matter. I just want to have consistency. And substations. The substations, they have to cover the inserters, and we also want to cover the turret, the laser turret that will be there. So let's place them here, and I don't want them to be placed like right to this wall. So let's do it like this. And we want them to be there on both sides, so that... Oh, nice! It's not even it cannot reach this line, this big electric pole. This is great. This is great. So that we don't have like random connections. They will all be connected to this electric pole, if you place it there. That is. Right. So we have two spaces here to connect the thing if we wanted to. I feel like that is looking great. That's a really good wall design. We don't need this one actually. Why did I do that? Just drop it off somewhere. I want like a lot of this, and I want a couple of buffer chests. I actually need just one, I think. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's set requester chest here, 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 and here. These chests will be asking for bullets. This will be the chest for bullets. Over here we'll have a buffer chest. The bullets that we'll need, we'll be using two types of bullets. We'll be using piercing round magazine. Let's say we want 10, maybe, or 5. No, let's say 10. 10 per turret, and there will be 10 inside the turret. And let's also ask, okay, we cannot ask for the uranium one, it's okay. We'll have to update our wall at some point. So we'll be asking lots of bullets for this turrets. Okay, and they're already getting there. This part, on the other hand, let's say we'll be asking for a little bit more of the bullets. Maybe like 50. 50 bullets, is it too much? Maybe 25, 20, just a little bit. I want the bullets to be kind of spread around here a bit, so that I think let's make the first thing actually repair packs. I want 10 repair packs, just a little bit, and I want the bullets. Or the bullets? Get the bullets. Let's say 20. Yeah, let's say 20. Like a tiny amount of bullets. Because if a particular segment of the wall is getting attacked, this will run out of bullets, but we should be able to get more from like nearby segments, right? So it shouldn't be that bad. And another thing is that we got to be able to request from the buffer chests, right? That's kinda important. Okay, look at that. This is our wall, and I like it. Let's make a blueprint. We are not interested in the following things here. Oh, wait, I noticed a problem. Okay, now it's much better. Let's do it again. There are a couple of issues here. Well, apart from that, the whole bell thing. We don't need any big electric poles inside our wall blueprint. We don't need any rails, because we are not using rails. I mean, we are using rails, but it's not like part of the wall. What else do we need? We, I guess, don't need. Everything else I think we need. We are gonna snap it to grid. 32, 32. X is probably 2, Y is 4, no, 6. Yes, seems to be the case. This is lined up. Alright, so this is our wall. Okay, blueprint. Does it work? I'm a bit worried that we don't have a connection here between this one and this one. Let's just have it to make sure that the wall indeed is looking good. Let's create this thing again. So taking a blueprint, we will call it a wall straight part of the wall, right? We probably want it to contain the wall thing. Maybe 2 walls, it's okay. We want it to have like gun turrets. We want it to have flamethrower turrets. Yeah, let's say this is gun turret. This is flamethrower turret. And this one will be a letter S, meaning it's a straight segment. Alright, we are snapping to grid. 32, 32. X equal 2, Y equals 6. No, 4. Yep. We don't need any rails there. We don't need big electric poles there. I definitely don't want transport belts there. I feel like that is it. That's our wall. Buffer. Buffer chest. Requester chest. Okay, let's create blueprint. We will drop it there. Right? And that will be our new wall. Awesome. Let's delete this part. We will not be needing that. Now, what I want to do, I think we could try and extend our defenses a little bit to kind of make this wall go from here to like here to this lake. Maybe we could have another defended segment here, and this part we could rebuild a wall and have it go like this here. Or maybe we shouldn't, I don't know. I really want to test, I want to try out a new wall. I want to test it somewhere. Maybe let's first defend this segment. Yes, maybe we could defend this one and just kinda cut this part off and maybe do something there. We'll figure this out. We'll need to figure this out. Another thing that I want to get personal robots. So if I look for, I guess it's part of power armor, right? This one. I want to get Roboport. Where is Roboport? Was it defense? No, wait. Roboport. Personal Roboport. That's the one that I need. Okay, it's hidden. It's hidden from us behind lots of researches. So let's get these researches. We'll research the stuff, and then we'll need 250 of utility science pack. That's okay. Hopefully by the time we'll get this, because I don't want to be building this wall manually all the time, you know. I feel it's I don't know, might be not the best way to go about that. We need more robot frames, I believe. Oh, we can actually start, right, we can, okay, we will not be going there yet. We can improve the production of everything that we need, so that we don't have to do like all these things manually. So we have productivity models here. I would say it would be great to actually fit them here and here, because these parts of our build, they're really resource starved, and by just adding small prod modules there, like tiny amounts of them, we should improve the situation by a lot. What happened with the plastic? Are we getting crude oil? We should be getting crude oil. Right. We are very short on plastic. That's interesting. That is interesting. I'm not sure why that happened. So the speed is a little bit higher. Very strange. What's going on? Yeah, I don't know what's happening with plastic. We probably need to figure that out at some point, but maybe not now. Right, this part, I want it to be a requester chest. Oh, I already have requester chests. And I want to request... I would like to request flying robot frames. Say like 10 of this. Should be enough. Are they getting delivered? They are not getting delivered for some reason. Why? This part is providing the chests, or the frames. This is requesting them. Right. Are we in the same logistic network? We are. We do not have logistic bots at all. What happened? Why we don't have any logistic bots? Okay, 50-50 and here. I am not sure what's going on. Okay, why is that a passive provider chest? I guess it's okay that it's a passive provider one, but what happened to our bots? If you look at logistic robots, we had them. And now we don't have them anymore. Oh, I think I know. I think I know what happened. Right. I know what happened. We want this to be a requester chest, and this one to be requester chest, and we want this one to request construction bots. Okay, 15. Sounds good. And we want this one to request logistic bots. Like that. Yep. So what basically happened is that I picked up some rubber ports, I guess maybe from the wall, and there were logistic bots in there because they parked there after delivering bullets. And that basically removed all logistic bots from the system. So that's kind of the thing that happened. So from now on, we should have the deliveries of client frames going there. We can lower this. We can start requesting the signs in the chest over there. Like right here, it could be a requester chest. Some requester chest asking for the yellow signs. Let's say like 10. Doesn't have to be 200. Because I don't want to overbuild the thing. We don't really have resources to overbuild anything at this point. Okay, what are we missing? We are missing a couple of things. So we have inserter production. We'll need to add some extra production here. Let's say we'll go with these things. And first of all, how would our build even look? We'll have a requester chest here. You might be familiar with the setup. Provider chest. We'll be using fast inserters. We'll be requesting stuff, providing stuff, and I got to build at least one assembly machine. Let's say a couple. A couple should do it. Alright. So, first thing that we'll need to build. We'll need to be producing assembly machines. It kinda, I think, makes sense, right? That we want to have some assembly machines. Another thing is that I actually want this part to be producing the gears and sharing them with everything. Okay. Let's produce a regular assembly machine here. We'll be doing stuff only for like up to one stack, because I don't want to have too many things produced, right? I just want to like for everything to work and condition everything. It's true when there are no inputs. Anything false when there are no inputs. Everything less than 5. We want it to be true when there are no inputs, right? So that's what we do. Yeah, did it. Let's copy it. We'll need 1, 2, 3. So the idea is that this one I want it to be producing. Oh wait, this is supposed to be cleared. Let's delete this. Delete. Replace new ones. Okay, so this one I want it to be producing assembly machines. We will need some advanced sockets. Okay, let's get them. Advanced sockets. Here you are. A couple of these chests, and we'll need a couple of requester chests, I think. We will need some inserters. So now basically the idea is that I want to build them all here. For now I just want to focus on a couple of really minor, like super small things. I want to build assembly machines. I want to produce inserters, and I want to produce this requester, provider chests, inserters, and assemblers, right? That's basically the idea. Okay, what is not working? Okay, we don't have enough stuff. Yeah, sounds good. Okay, how's it going? Still not producing anything. Why are we not delivering green circuits? That's a good question. So we can get green circuits from there. Yes, and that should start these two processes up. That is great. And now that they are working, we need to have... Okay, all the stuff will be like basically produced really quickly. We will need to start making steel chests here. So this will be steel chest. This will be fast inserter, because I want the mold to kind of power itself up at the very least. Provider chest and requester chest. So here we have it. This is the start of our mall. We'll build the mall, I guess, here. That seems to be a pretty good spot for it, at least at this point of the game. and it's kind of close to this mall, you know. So that's basically what will be happening here. We'll just slowly. I want to make sure that we can build that stuff and that it will work. Right? I want to be able to expand the mall so that the mall kind of builds itself. Okay, and this is the copy that we'll use for like as a template, right? Whatever we need. We could make this actually a storage chest. We don't need active providers. We need buffer chests, I guess. Yeah, let's have buffer chests as well. The reason I want buffer chests is because we are using them for the wall, right? So it would be, I feel, kind of useful to have some production. And we are limiting all of this only to like 5 items, so it shouldn't really like consume too much resources, you know? It shouldn't waste too much resources with the setup. Okay, great. I think our base is becoming better and better. It's becoming better and better. And yeah, what I'm doing, I'm waiting for the Roboport research to finish because I want to have personal Roboports when I go around building the wall. That's kind of the idea. Okay, thanks everyone for watching. That was episode 22, where we started building our logistic shopping mall. I hope to see you in the next episode. Cheers!